Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to start a new series on Kingdoms and Castles. Now I picked up this game not too long ago, or actually quite a while ago, but it was last year, which is a new year this year, so if you really think it might be either possibly like all last year, or I don't know. But anyways, I thought it would be a very nice thing to start a series on this game. Not like, it won't be too long because the game is how did I say it? It does finish at some point, but I thought maybe on this island we'll start beginning. And the cool thing about this, when we pick land over here, that means we own everything, including up here. And also, when I noticed just right now that there's a witch hunt, so this will give us really nice end game content, or at least a little bit more at the end, because our main goal will be obviously building our kingdom, our own one, and then also taking over the stone areas or an iron here industries that they'll probably create around this. And also, I don't know where they put the castle, probably somewhere up here, because I doubt they would put it here, because this would be perfect for fertile land, or for farmland, because it's very fertile, like right there, see, very fertile. But over here it's not, so I guess maybe that's where they place it. Over here, I have no idea, but they will be very rich in fishing industry, really rich, and also really rich in iron and stone. And we will be rich in a little bit of fish. Like there's a fish scattered across somewhere. We'll have a lot of stone, and one iron, and it seems that's gonna be it. So we are actually playing as well on hard difficulty, and also both of the NPCs are going to be on high difficulty. So not there's another difficulty called very high. So we're playing on the second hardest difficulty. So this is going to be an interesting series. But we should probably begin on placing our main castle now, our keep, shall I say. So I think it's better to place it somewhere here. Now it does say build your keep near fertile land, trees, and stone, but I think this is the best place because it's in the middle, which I can separate these two sides of the kingdom. Like this side I can separate, and this side with the walls. But also, the only reason I want to build it somewhere here is because not only gives us a lot of wood and stone, like a lot of stone. The bad thing about having two stone next to each other is that we can only put one large, because in their last update, or at least last major update before they released their new game, they added a new large quarries and all that, and it's like kind of like this size where you can't really place it on, because if you place one there, you can't place one there because this little block is already blocked off. So, anyways, let's just place it somewhere. It doesn't really matter exactly. Now, the downside is we can't move it anymore after we place it, but I think just like right in the middle is perfect because it doesn't give us protection of the keep over here when we get the walls. I do want to have some sort of docks over here. I don't know if you can build everywhere. No, I think you should be able to build all here. So I'll build some docks and we should be prepared. Now we gotta do this quick because this little talking that I was doing definitely will give us a little bit of a less head start instead of having a head start, since well, these there will be winters, which winters cause no food for us. Either way, we do start with a little bit of food, but only 35 of a week. So there's four types of food, which we want to aim to get everything. Again, we'll be very limited on the fish, so we'll have to use our imports and exports mainly, because this is like they're just going to be very rich on it. So we'll have to make some sort of relationship with them, and then after that, we're going to have to make some relationship with them for iron, because iron, well, it depends on how far we get with iron, but like I don't like the placement entirely of the iron here, but I think if we add some, maybe like what are those called again? Piers. We might be able to maybe put some there and then add some walls so it's like enclosed, because I don't really like the design or the location of that, but we can't really do anything. But anyways, we should build another town soon, but we should probably start chopping down some trees. Now I in this game I don't like to chop down too many. I just need to also notice if, alright, yeah, there's no wolves. Because we have very bad start if there's wolves nearby. Because uh, they would be able to eat our people, and well, it doesn't really matter because I think people can just move back in. But it's better to not start off with just people chopping down trees. And like I was saying, it's good to not chop down too many trees around this area because, like, I don't entirely know. Because if you go over at the here place, what is that place? Food, I think. Or no, industry. Sorry, there's a thing called forestry or forestry. And basically, what that means is you can place it where, like, it should have been where you can place it anywhere and then they replant trees, but it's not like that. You have to place it near trees. So let's say, if you want to, like, if we want to in the future, this is just an example, place some trees around here. We can't until we place, like, let's say a forester here, let it grow, place another one. 'Cause it when those are planted, it still lets us place it more further. So it's like win lose situation for us. But anyways, we also need to put a quarry near our cave or mines. Also, these rocks we can destroy them, but we need I think it's wait, no, not these. Pretty sure we need to build go on these or the marine, is it? No, it looks like oh yeah, here rock removal. We need to get those here, which are the blacksmith tools, yeah. So we'll need those. But anyways, let's build our second home just right there. This will be good because then we can like see right now it says. Oh yeah, also didn't mention this is gonna be our Cooptopia as from my YouTube channel name. We're gonna be using that for our kingdom. So now the down like I don't really know entirely what we're gonna build on this little island. It is very fertile, but I don't want it to be farmland. But I think we might be able to go off and do some land or some farms over here because like we don't like this island is very fertile. Not as fertile as this place here. This place is mega fertile, especially in these areas. We have a little well, there's near water, very fertile, but mainly we have just fertile land, which is good. Well, this fertile land gives us a percentage boost of some sort. I don't exactly remember how much, but it does give us some sort of boost. So we need to get that. But anyways, how many people do we have? 8. So we'll place another house down. There you go. Then we're gonna start building roads towards the where is it? The rocks now. Where are the wolves? 'Cause we can't have too much things close. I don't think that one would be fine. We place it there. All right. Oh, sorry about that. So, yeah. So we'll place it over there, and then I assume we're gonna chop down some trees, which is good because we'll get some wood in return for this. Do some wood here. Basically, we'll connect it here because I'm pretty sure we should be able to place thing down there. Now we will need to place down food as well. I did realize that. We'll place a farm here, I guess, and then like I know these are really odd places. Oh yeah, we should probably build it there so we can get an orchard because those give us a lot of food. Now, not too close, which will lead us to lose some farmland because at the start we're just trying to go for efficiency. Now I realize I don't know why I did that. I'll just remove that. We're trying to go for efficiency at the start. Later on, we will focus on, um, well, expanding our place to make it look nicer, like with a lot of cool stuff. But we need to place a treasure room mainly first down because all the cool stuff are locked behind that wall. Anyway, let me get that. There is obviously the cool war mechanics over here, but I'm mainly excited for oh yeah, just before I say what I'm excited for, there's also 3 types of houses: the hovel, the cottage, and the main or man. Now the hovel only gets 5 people. Like you probably could count when you place them down. Just added 5 new people, and just actually placing fortune now down because it's snowing and people will start dying from food. I mean, we got -5 last year, which the years are basically just kind of pop out once in a while here. We could make it faster, but we'll be fine for now. But anyways, this can get us 12 peasants. That's what they call it in this game. We'll just probably call them people. But it can hold 12 people on two heads, which is basically, I don't know if this, oh no, there is a head. So basically, there's a head for five villagers, and then there's a head for uh, six villagers here, and then there's a four heads for this household, which basically gives us like, I think, I don't think that would work out. Yeah, no, the math wouldn't work out, so it's only really these two that would work out. So, anyways, the manor or manor is the best one in my opinion. It does cost us a lot, but eventually when we're building our little medieval downtowns and all that stuff in little nice blocks, obviously to make as much use, we'll probably do that as most efficiently. Obviously, it's not gonna be like my City Skyline series. Make sure as well if you didn't watch that, make sure to watch that. There's gonna be a bunch of videos coming out on that as well. And don't worry, I didn't forget about our uh Forgotten Memory series that is still coming on. Just there's a little bit of delays because there's a lot of things going on, and I kind of started the channel at the worst part. But I think I'll handle with playing some like easy games to record. Forgive me if you were really excited for that. I seen a lot of these like the death compilation, so I'll have to make sure I dive more in Forgotten Memories. But we are actually running low on food. Um, really low on food, and also it's only one food, so people aren't really happy. The average happiness is very low. Doesn't show us what we can improve on. Well, it does kind of like we improve the health. It will make us better, uh, rating and all that stuff. Anyways, we have the max amount of people now. It's like, do we want to build more houses and maybe strive for more orchards and all that stuff? Because the little downside about this is currently we're not fully limited. I mean, there's only one person item. Now we need more people, obviously, to make the food. Like this orchard doesn't just build it like or work by itself. It needs three people to make the food, but the output is very good. 26 a year. And also because it's a like you see, I would have done an 18 normally, but now because it's on all four tiles of really uh, fertile land, we get an +8, which basically indicates that we every 1 square is two, which is great. I mean, the more food, the better for our citizens, especially knowing that they're not working as much and we're still getting more food. Anyways, over here we're gonna add a quarry right there. Now I do know that we're gonna have to have some people. We have 4 workers here, so good that I placed that home there because we'll start. Oh, 3 more people visited, but only 2 went in. We have 3, so we only need 1 more, and then we'll be set. Now, some people will prefer some other jobs than others. So, like, let's say even though there's like 8, well, currently they're building, so that's a temporary job because they're just currently building. But when they build this and build this, then it'll be a lot less. And also, really need to expand something here. Uh, Obviously, eventually, like I mentioned at the start of the video, we'll add some sort of walls, probably like down here, maybe like till here. And basically, what that means is we're gonna still have gates and all that stuff. Just this will probably separate from like normal land to live on, and versus the normal one. Now, I do have to keep in mind that these. Now, I'm pretty sure you can remove these, but it's very not recommended removing them because we need stone. At some point, we won't, but it's still very good to have stone. I mean, iron is really good as well, but we only have one iron farm by the looks of it. There is like over here wolves. We'd have to be very careful of this little section, but we're not gonna build anything for there for a while because we're gonna focus on this little place for a couple episodes. I don't know how long it'll take us to fill this all on, but it will take us a while. But it'll be very, very, very like profitable. And like I said, we'll make a dock and we'll start doing transports because this game has quite a good transportation system. And like we can add bridges around here. I will do those, but at some point as well we have to add some drawbridges, which I really hate how this is 3 tiles because I'm pretty sure these only give us 1 tile. So basically, uh, we need to maybe add like a pier or something. Probably more most efficient or best looking way would be somewhere adding 2 piers here and then drawbridges there, which probably look the best, but I mean, we have a very long island over here as well, like separated. That's the only good thing. Now, these people also have a very massive island, but the only reason I didn't pick this, even though it has a lot of fish and iron, um, because stone is the main reason. Stone is surprisingly really valuable. Iron can get a little bit less valuable at some point. It still costs a lot of money and can get you very rich quickly, but at some point you don't need the money because you just make so much money from taxes when you have a lot of people living. And then this place was just a terrible choice overall because, you know, it's just a tiny little island like this. And then when I seen that there's a witch hut, I was like, yeah, I think we're gonna go for this one. We can knock for it, but then it's gonna want some stuff, and we are very far from there, so we're just not gonna go there. But here's winter gone again. People are slowly moving in. We're slowly making stone, which is great. We're gonna start making money soon. Speaking of which, we need an orchard. I think we might actually need one. I think I'll just place some small farms around here. And then town square would increase the happiness of overall people, but we're not gonna do that just yet. There's 4 squares, and this is again not gonna be where our buildings will be. These will most likely definitely get deleted. This will be like a transport hub for just transporting to this island, and then we'll add another transport hub for this island here, just for easy quick travel. I don't know where they'd place it, but probably like somewhere there. But it would be very nice if they placed it somewhere around in these edges, 'cause, you know, just a lot more efficient. We could make another hub somewhere up here, but that's just too far away from the center of the island. I think this is the best place because it's like the most centrist place. I mean, yeah, it'll get very annoying for these people here when they're living all the way up here and they want to go all the way down there. But again, don't think they would be working there then, honestly. So, our current food thing is actually going up, which is great. We have 2 different type of food, the wheat and the like fruits. I'd say it does look like apples, but I think it's just fruits. Honestly, yeah, yeah, produces fruits. Doesn't really say. It can be floated, but I don't think. Wait, um, yeah, there's a chance of floating. These don't have one, but some do. Like, wait, if I can click on this, yeah, see, chance of floating in heavy rain 5, which is not good because when it rains, that means this can get flooded and just get rid of all our crops. Now it's not for everything, but still not the best. Anyways, people are slowly giving us stone, which is great. Uh, how is our? Where is it? All right, we still need a tiny bit more before we can continue. But also, while we're growing slowly our population, I do want to go ahead and build ourselves a forester because and this will be again another temporary building, but this will give us. Wait, how do I rotate it? Oh, it just says orb right there. So this isn't going to be very effective. It's going to be summoning water, but again, this is like more temporary for people to easily be able to get back and forth because we do have a lot of wood, but it's nice to automate wood because that means we have wood, stone, automated. Later on, we'll need charcoal, which is not that hard to make. Yeah, like a charcoal. I prefer these ones, but they cost money. So I think these ones will be the best. And also, this does have a downside. A lot of people need to work on these compared to these, and also I think they take 4 squares, and these only take 1 square like this. So we'll make them eventually, but we don't want to overflow our thing because I think rats, or that's what they call in the game, rats can just eat our like food, which is not the best. So we're just gonna keep that out of place now. Stockpile would be good, but I'm not gonna build that just yet. I will build a not a cottage actually. Or, yeah, cottage. We're building some hovels for now. I'll place another one down. So slowly we'll start making even more people. And this is kind of like the start of our little how do I say it? Little city. So I mean, obviously I hope you are excited for this series because I honestly played this game quite a bit in like free time and I really enjoy it and I just really love this game. I'll definitely make sure to make a lot of um videos about it, and also I seen someone else subscribe, which I really appreciate. I mean, I think it's from a short. You're most likely not seeing these long form videos, but still, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, 1 subscriber is definitely a big milestone to my main goal of getting 50 subs. I know not a big goal, but after that goal, we'll make another big goal and so on and so forth. So, also, I see we have a dragon, but thank God most of our place is protected, so he shouldn't be, but I mean, we're close to water, so it's alright, but we should probably make some sort of paths near water just for protection. Gonna place it like right there. So it means what that means is people can basically because they can go faster on paths. Like right there, it says expands your buildable area and allows peasants or people travel faster. So basically, on this is just much faster. Now there is another thing I think it's where is that? I don't think it's here. No, pretty sure it's in the after we place the treasure room, which we can do that now. So let me go ahead and do that. People are hungry as well, so we'll have to fix that. But there you go. Our castle is now expanded to a bigger castle instead of being a little. Well, it's still a keep, but a little bit better. And also, we can talk to our advisors, but they don't really do much. Like, sir, the people or peasants are mostly fine, but we could do better. Try. Oh wait, there's a dragon. I just realized. So, hmm, let's see. Obviously, I'm not saying that they should be attacked, but I think it's better for them to be attacked because at the end of the day, they're gonna be my enemy at some point. But currently, we're trying to make as much friendships as possible. Now, some people do like to charge us money, which for some sort of random contribution for their town. Which, if that happens in this series, I'm not gonna pay because it's such a useless thing. I mean, like, they're literally asking me for money to be their friend. Like, no, and then they just start a war, which I mean, we're not trying to do, but if they really want us to make or give us an opportunity to pay money, then I think it's better to not do that. But here you can see we're trending towards 57 happiness, which is bad, but also you see now increased taxes. Now, this basically what that does is give us money now. And yeah, we're making 7 gold a year, which is basically these little years that pop up once in a while. And obviously, we don't have any jobs which we pay, but this will be good for obviously building stuff with money, like the new extension for a hall of diplomacy, or we can get like the manor or manor, which I really want to get. Those are really great houses, especially how they only take up 4 squares and they're 25 people. So not only they have more people, they also have 4 heads, and also they give me way more tax. But the downside is we need space for charcoal. So if we don't have charcoal around nearby, they're gonna have to travel a very far distance, which in my current experience, I usually place like one little location for industry, like for main industries, like kind of like in City Skylines. I usually do that in the original game and not in the second one. The second one I just played it not too long ago and not currently explored everything in that game, so I kind of like I don't know. I'm thinking of this being kind of like the industry area, like mainly because it's near the port, and I think it would be good. But again, the industries would be meaning charcoal, and I think I'll keep the um, forests around here. Or I don't exactly know, but I do want to keep them. I don't know. It feels like a good idea, and then in my opinion, I think it would be great if we had like some sort of pass here. Trying to get as much of this barren land used up. We don't need that, but we do need this a lot. But our people are slowly enjoying their life in our little city. We are seeing that they need more food. I will supply them with more food with a new orchard. Even though we're making a bunch of money, we'll still make another orchard here. Also, I realized I need a well, so I guess I'll place the well down here or just in the middle actually. I don't know if that's the best idea, but we'll just place a hovel down. I do want to place it this way, but I don't think it'll let me. Let's see. Oh no, it does. All right, there you go. And then there's another one there. Uh, blocked by existing structure. Wait, can they not? Oh no, it needs full stuff. All right, yeah. And then we'll leave this little area for just planting trees because again, these guys do have a far distance range of years, so they can still do quite a bit, but it's good to make sure we have like a fair amount of everything. I mean, so like this doesn't look bad currently. I mean, it's definitely an interesting road pattern I'm going with. Definitely not probably like what they do because I see a lot of the NPCs doing block patterns. That's kind of like what inspired me to do doing block patterns because I mean, the thing with block patterns, they do tend to give us a lot more space. Now, I'm not saying like if you're just placing random rows like that, you can still find a way to get a lot. But even with people that are trying to get like in those worlds over 10,000 people in their town, they usually tend to actually use the block patterns, which is surprisingly enough what I usually do as well now. So it's kind of like the best way in this game. I mean, no, they have a new game called Nova Roma that's coming out. I will make sure to pick that game up. But for now, we'll just play the first game because I really like this. So, you know, there's a fire. But thank God we are near water and also place the well. Just, yeah, there's the water. I don't know if it's oh, it's spreading. Please go. Well, I have quite a bit of health. Let me speed over this. Speed the place up. I think that's gonna get set on fire. Like my no, maybe. Oh nope, we survived. Now sadly, this does give us a building integrity, whatever that word is. To 99, which is not the best, but it'll be fine. And yeah, see, there's the fire that started. Also, 10 whole years for the next dragon. That is quite a lot of time for like uh like the for we're playing on like the hard mode. There is another one for veterans, which is survival mode, but that basically gives us like limited resources, so you cannot exploit these to infinite amount, and then that means eventually when you're playing the survival mode and you get all your resources, you have to get them from other people, those resources or merchants that you become along the place, and that causes a very very scarce and a limited amount of like stone and on. Stone is by far and yeah, as you can see, the most used material now. We are gonna place another, or not another, but we'll place our first cottage down. Oh, all right. They go through this like that, so we'll have one down. I know we still have enough place for more, but they'll be fine. And then they have enough wheat and bread and fruits, fish and pork. That would be good. There is no fishing around here. I mean, yeah, no, like there's no point placing one down here because it's just yeah, it needs to guard a fish, but there's just no fish around here. Not even in the river, literally like almost nowhere. I mean, there's fish right there, but that's like first of all surrounded by a lot of wolves, and also just it's a little far away now. I mean, it's not that far away, but we don't have soldiers to protect our people. These people here, or these wolves can eat us there. Then these guys can eat us until here, so we'd have to build one there. But also, they could eat us there, so we'd have to. We're kind of forced to place it there, which I don't want to do that. So we'll be good for now. Our fertility here is actually this is interesting. Hmm. I don't know if it's exactly two then. But we got 5 whole new residents. We are growing our little city, which is great news. I mean, we're definitely gonna start doing a lot more stuff. Now, we could do a clinic, but that wages, we have to pay people money. We're not making, well, actually, we are making, but people aren't really dying. Like, obviously, a plague would be really bad if that happens because a lot of people die, but our people are doing quite fine for themselves, honestly. I mean, it's almost full again, so we need to build another whole. Oh, we can build a manor or manor. Uh, let me just place another one down. This is great because if people can just easily live here. But obviously, in the next episode, we'll start laying out more grids and all that stuff. But again, I don't like the exact locations of how these are. We do need to chop down a lot more trees. So, exactly the amount I want is probably just until this area. All of these trees, I want them all chopped down. This will give us a lot more space. I did say I want to save. Oh, there are wolves around here. Because some people did die by them. Wait, where did they die? Yeah, right. Oh, there they are. No, our people are dying. And see, then our peasants want. Oh no, that's. I thought they were complaining about death. Uh, I'm not gonna place a large caravan actually, because it's very expensive. But just place a small one down. Just about. Oh, this is hard now. Placement of these are will be a little bit more difficult as we get through this, but I think this is gonna be a good location for now. Little downtown's coming along very well. It's not really a downtown, but you know. 6 people have moved, which is great. 'Cause people could die. Then I don't know what we're gonna do here. I mean, I think I'm gonna build some sort of piers here and a bridge for now, temporarily, which I think will block boats coming through and out this way, but fine. Oh, wait, there. See, that was like the flood, which did not affect, I don't think, these, unless it did. I'll have to rewatch the video while editing, see if that did. Probably have something up on the screen if it did. Well, whereas there it is, the bridges. So we're gonna build up for now just a bridge across here. Which how much did that cost us? Oh, that didn't cost us that much. And then I don't know exactly how I'm gonna go with this. Obviously, I have the downside of those people there, but or wolves there. But I don't know. Like I'd say maybe. Okay, we'll try this for now. Uh, again, when I'm building this, I'm like thinking the future because obviously over here we won't have farmland. So I'm thinking it's a little bit ahead of the future. So let's say if we do have this extended as a pier, that means we can place another buildings down and then another pier here, which will give us an opportunity to put walls around here, which is going to be perfect. I think that's what we're going to go with. So we're just going to build the road straight across, and then we'll put a pier here and then add a wall. Yeah, okay, that's what we're gonna go with. So gonna build a thing right across there, and I think yeah, they can't actually kill us, which is great. So that'll be built, and then we're gonna just remove this for now. So demolish that. Or wait, we gotta wait, oh, there you go. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some obviously roads first, and then after that we're gonna go ahead and add some farms and orchards. We're first gonna do farms right there like that, and then another orchard right across here, and then we're also gonna place more farms for temporary use. This is just temporary. Uh, Lads, so obviously this will be like our little uh kind of like residential for industry little area, so it'll be great. So over there is gonna be for now farms, which is a lot because right now a lot of people are idle and there's not a lot of builders knowing that that's all there, but I think this should give them a lot more jobs. Still, we're quite like low when it comes to jobs. Like, we have a lot of people, but not a lot of jobs, which gives me the reason of what would we do for, you know. Oh yeah, there's the thing I was talking about, the gardens. And also there's a lot of cool stuff. Like these are some expensive structures. Like whoa. The Great Library. I'm pretty sure the Great Library can give us like upgrades we can do for our kingdom, which will be good, but the price of it is very nice as well. A library would be great, and we will need to place churches and chapels across the place. Um, Gardens will be good for blocks, that's side blocks kind of things. Yeah, and we'll have a block probably somewhere over here. I don't know exactly where, but I'm thinking, how much blocks is this? One, two, three, four, then five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. So yeah, I think that would fit because what I think I want to do is add four houses like this, a little alleyway entrance through there, and another four houses like this, then a normal road there. That's gonna be like how the blocks will be laid out. It'll be like in the middle, it will be like a nine, another nine blocks. Then there will be like a passageway in the middle, and like that as well. And then there'll be like a main little down kind of square of stuff and all that behind the alleyways, which will fill in a lot of places. Oh, see right there, that's the heavy rain and harvest is lost. That is sad, but we're making a lot of things. I mean, Eden by home, 72, but Eden by Tarvins also is 14, so we gotta keep that an eye, or keep an eye on that too. But we make a lot more food, so it's great. The change is definitely increased, mainly because of all these new things. So I'll actually also get rid of this because we don't really need that. Just in the middle of nowhere. Now for this, how are we gonna do or implement new things? Obviously, we gotta get rid of those rules. The only way we can get rid of them is by, well, first of all, doing Chamber of War, which is gonna be for now. We're gonna place it back here, as I don't really know exactly where we'll place it. I think this is the middle. Yeah, we're just gonna place it right in the middle, which also makes the castle look good, a lot better. There's not the entrance. The entrance is actually right there. So they'll just probably be stocking their resources there. And here's still our uh, treasure room, which we will have to protect. But this will give us an opportunity when it's built to build. Obviously, we need to build those Greek things as well. But also, I want to build where is barracks. But we can't build the archer school, but no, I want to do the barracks first because those will not only protect our place, but also give us the opportunity to kill those wolves because those wolves block out very important land I want to work on, especially how we can't even do anything about it. Also, we need to build more of these. We're gonna try to get 100 people now in, and then we're gonna probably finish the video off soon. So for now, as a temporary huts, or I'll place some cottages down just to build up some space here. Um, well, this land here that's being used. Still gonna only build these, but this should help with a lot of people. We're gonna speed up the process, obviously. We're not gonna be waiting for building these houses. See, right now it says 8 people wanted to move our city, or yeah, like to our kingdom, but or no, it did say city, so yeah, to our city, but it's just full, and a lot of people probably wanted to move here. Our peasants are doing really good, or people. Again, I don't know exactly. Let me down below what you want to call these people or peasants. I don't know if it's disrespectful for me calling them peasants, or is it better to just call them ordinary people? Just let me down in the comments. There's a fire going on right there, but thank God it's near water. Or, well, there you go. So now we have enough space for 105 people. So I'll just wait for this to get 100 people, and then I'll see you then. All right. I know I said I'll unmute when I'm at, or continue talking when I'm at 100 people, but I've noticed that there's Vikings now. I don't know if they're gonna avoid me or anything. Think they might maybe come, or unless that's, let's see. Wait, is that, no? I think that's just an empty ship. Unless maybe they don't show it. I don't remember in the game. I mean, it does seem to head for us, but I think it's heading out. So yeah. Anyways, I actually realized you can kill wolves as well by placing just arch towers, which I didn't realize that. I kind of forgot about that as well. So that's a good sign. But I also now just gonna probably prepare for the other episode. What we're gonna be doing is building obviously this line, like promised. We'll be focusing mainly on redeveloping all this land here, and then we'll still keep the downtown little core that we built, but we'll probably at some point start demolishing it. But at least currently it looks kind of nice. So I'm just gonna get prepared, and I'll see you. Or actually, let's see. We do have almost 100 people, so we'll see. Maybe I might not leave. We'll see. But for the meantime, I will add in some ears because let's go. This mean let me just get that. This means we have 100 people living in our town, which is amazing. Like, it is a great accomplishment. Now, all we need is to place 3 piers this way, and then I'm probably just gonna continue this in my free time, adding a little layout here, like just a road. I'm not gonna be filling this area, just roads. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I sure enjoyed making it. So make sure to have a thumbs up on the video and subscribe. I don't say that often, but I do realize that I should probably start saying that just to remind you guys, because I really want to. This is like my dream to become a YouTuber. So I really want to hopefully get you the best content out there that I can. So, anyways, I'll see you in the next one. So, bye.